Animorphs by K.A. Applegate. 5 kids, Jake, Rachel, Tobias, Cassie, and Marco, are told by Elfangor Chantal, an alien, that Earth is secretly being invaded by brain-controlling slugs. The Yeerks have already taken over the Hork-Bajir and the Texans. Now they are after us. After being given the power to morph into animals, hence the title of this series, they attempt to rescue Jake's brother Tom, who was one of
them.
They fail, and Tobias gets stuck in red-tailed hawk form. The Animorphs proceed to hone their spying skills and blow up a Yeerk supply ship, while Tobias adjusts to life as a hawk. They then pick up Aximili Eskuruth Izil from a crashed spaceship, find out that Marco's meant-to-be-deceased mother is actually living as the Yeerk General Visser 1, have to cope with Jake temporarily being made into a controller, work around the help given to them by the godlike being the Enemist, and then deal with Axe opening up to the group more by admitting that the problem of the Yeerks being a powerful threat is down to the meddling of a member of his own species. They next kill off a trained insect swarm the Visser 3, head of the invasion, has sent after them, and shut down a Yeerk logging company operation, before gaining an effective spy for their side in the form of Eric the Chi, a past friend of Marco's, who turns out to be a canine android. Awesome. They spend a few days back in time in the rainforest after getting caught in a laser beam explosion. Rachel suffers an allergic reaction to crocodile DNA. And the Enemist restores Tobias' morphing ability in exchange for helping 2 Hork-Bajir escape from the Yeerks and start a new colony in the forest.
Breaking plot twist.
The events of Elfangor's first military mission leads the Yeerks to find out about humans, his commanding officer to become the future Visser 3, his colleague Arbron to become stuck in Taxon form, and for himself to bury a super-powerful reality warping machine on Earth. Oh, and his relationship with the human Lauren means that he is Tobias' father. Moving on, the Animorphs learn that the top-secret alien weapon in Zone 91 is in fact an Andalite toilet. That the Yeerks are planning an attack on the psychic Lyran's home world, the Visser 3's twin eats his fellow Yeerks for his own survival, and the instant maple and ginger oatmeal makes the Yeerks go insane. The Animorphs help the Andalites chase the Yeerks away from the planet Lyra before briefly getting stuck in prehistoric times after a submarine blows up in their face. Cassie then decides to quit the Animorphs, but changes her mind after she convinces Afton, a Yeerk, to form a new peace group and find a better way to live. A kid named David is hunted by the Yeerks after he finds the blue morphing cube. The Animorphs take pity on him and make him one of them, only for David to use his new morphing abilities for purely selfish and criminal reasons. When he tries to destroy them all, the Animorphs trick him into permanently becoming a rat and leave him on a rock out at sea.
Story time!
As Tobias is told by the Hork-Bajir colony how a certain Andalite, Hork-Bajir and Yeerk all came to shape the war and its future for their descendants. Then, in a matter of days, Tobias rescues a Hork-Bajir child, discovers that the long-lost cousin is really Visser 3 in disguise, and learns that Elfangor was his father, which would make Axe his uncle. Wow. Anyway, the Animorphs try to get the tiny Helmicron to leave, as they start blasting everyone with their shrink ray, before destroying the Yeerk's Arctic weapons base, and then participating in a violent war game between the Enemist and his evil enemy
Krayak.
When Krayak loses, he sends his servant, the Drode, to activate the Chi's self-destruct program. He doesn't get very far. The Animorphs stop the Yeerks from removing human free will An experiment that was a doomed failure anyway. Before Axe gives everyone, except Cassie, the dreaded lurgy. Which means that she has to rescue Afton, the captured rebel Yeerk, all by herself. Great. Reality warps as Visser 4 uses the time matrix to rewrite history. The Animorphs manage to correct the timelines, then move on into either trying to coerce Vissers 1 and 3 into killing each other, stopping Tom from killing his father, melding two doubles of Rachel back into one, rescuing Tobias as he is tortured by a mentally unstable controller, securing weapons for the resistance, or stopping a talk show host from promoting the Yeerk-controlled youth group The Sharing on TV. Visser 1 is held before the Yeerk Council, and a list of war crimes is read out. She just barely escapes a death sentence. The Animorphs' next few missions involve destroying Visser 3's new spaceship while escaping from fish people, dealing with a super-speeded Garrotron controller, stopping a small group of Andalites from using a deadly virus to win the war, getting rid of the Yeerk's new morphing energy radar, and rescuing a marooned Andalite from the Yeerk army. Craig then grants Jake a wish, and makes it so our heroes never meet Elfangor. Trouble is, this doesn't mean that the invasion isn't still happening, and so horrible chaos ensues, with no one getting a happy ending.